Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatin Qistina Nadhirah binti IQBAL REDZA. My matric number is 118049 and I am from KSC3. In this video, I will share about the following topics from the book Principles of Journalism by Dr. Siti Surani Othman. First, I will share about the summary of a list of codes and ethics. Then, I will share about what is the Islamic journalism ethics. Journalistic ethics and standard comprise principles of ethics and good practice applicable to journalists. There are hundreds of codes of conduct, charters, and statements made by media and professional groups outlining the principles, values, and obligation of the craft of journalism. In this book, mentioning 9 viewpoints, which are from the Elements of Journalism book by Bill Kovac and Tom Rosenstiel, EJN, SPJ, Al Jazeera, BBC, Pointer Institute, AP, NPR, and Malaysian Canons of Journalism. While various codes may have some differences, but most share common elements, including the principles of truthfulness, accuracy, objectivity, impartiality, fairness, and public accountability, as these apply to the acquisitions of newsworthy information and its subsequent dissemination to the public. Like many broader ethical systems, the ethics of journalism include the principles of minimizing harm, such as the Society of Professional Journalists (SPJ) Code of Ethics. This may involve the withholding of certain details from reports, such as the names of minor children, crime victims' name, or information not materially related to the news report, where the release of such information might, for example, harm someone's reputation. In conclusion, the mission of journalists is to find the truth and deliver it to their audience. They own their audience respect and source fairness. They also must remain independent of those they cover. Next, for the third chapter, specifically discuss Islamic journalism ethics based on previous research conducted by scholars in journalism. According to Maulana, there are 5 cardinal concepts of the Islamic worldview that could serve as the fundamental principles of communication ethics for such network of Muslim journalists. Number 1, Tauhid. Number 2, Amar Ma'ruf wa Nahi Munkar. Number 3, Ummah. Number 4, Taqwa. And the last one, Amanah. The central force in the Islamic moral system is the concept of Tawhid, the supremacy and sovereignty of one God. Tawhid also implies unity, coherence, and harmony between all parts of the universe. Next, the Islamic principle of social responsibility is based on the concept of Amar Ma'ruf wa Nahi Munkar, or commanding right and prohibiting wrong. This implies that it is the responsibility of every individual and the group, especially the institution of social or public communication, such as the press, radio, television, and cinema, to prepare individuals and society as a whole to accept Islamic principles and act upon them. Moreover, according to Hamada, an Islamic perspective on journalism can be meaningfully derived from the main sources of Islamic worldview, which include the Quran and Sunnah, the Muslims' heritage, the human heritage, reason, and experience. Furthermore, based on a literature view, there are 4 principles identified of an Islamic perspective to journalism. First, truth and truth-telling, Siddiq and Haq. Number 2, pedagogy, Tabligh. Number 3, seeking the best for the public interest, Maslahah. And the last one, moderation, Wasatiyah. In a nutshell, Islamic ethics are much more practical and beneficial. Thus, and Islamic Code of Journalistic Ethics will probably provide the best guidelines for using the mass media to reduce and eliminate tension between nations and to serve the humanity at large by providing a fair, accurate, and just account of the world events. That's all for me. Thank you.